Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Hokies will get the first crack on offense today. And, Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past, but what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Hokies come to the line to start a Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And is intercepted.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Howard's team brings down the returner. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Defense stops him right at the line there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. But at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Now it's second down here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room with the 45. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's the spin move. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands, it's Law. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And the Hokies will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Breaking tackles. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary. Potentially a big play. Read option. The quarterback keeps it. And why he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Pass caught, can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
It's an option look. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This quarterback on fire today. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout or they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. And the QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Hokies will have to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Law. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's long. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him.
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he lost the ball. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Hokies. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught for the completion. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Great move there. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. You guys up front line up, and it's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Law. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
He'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Get set.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll throw it now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game, even when they call the right cover.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. No shot to bring him down. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a quick grab. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. 1st down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage, because right now it is not working.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, nice grab. It's long.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now he'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hokies. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pocket breaking down. Eludes the rush. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
Welcome to Blacksburg, Virginia, home to a team that brings this lunch pail each and every game, the Virginia Tech Hokies. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Flames will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hokies offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab over the middle. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Can anyone catch him? And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Hokies are on the move. They'll throw it from the red zone. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back goes in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets 1. They'll mark it at the 18.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. They got out the back over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Liberty's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
To the air, it's Carter. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Flames moving quickly to the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frederick. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Quarterback checking off. Quarterback on the keeper. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. That last completion has him set up second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his...
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. The tag. Touchdown, Hokies. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it. There's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
And the ball is picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They move the tight end all over. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Carter. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Red pass is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Flames will punt this one away. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it down and run. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to him. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's got room. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold him. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Going to try to get it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. The Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokie. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Blunt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He'll throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
And the Hokies will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? He'll just keep slinging it. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Flames have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking for a man. It's Lincoln. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Flames will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. On the run, still looking. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he'll be brought down. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The give on the inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Works the middle of the field. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the punishment has been extended. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch it with his feet, stretch it with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Appalachian State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it again. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Lincoln. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Wants to return it. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Got his man out of the backfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's got his man. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Got it in the middle. It's Fowler.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hokies.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Lincoln. Getting some heat. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And back to the air on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's caught, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This offense has a second down play.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll leave it with him. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Fires into the end zone. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
About to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about it.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll pull it on the read. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.